Good morning, guys. I hope you all are doing well. I am on my way to work, and it is snowing outside. And I'm going very, very slow. I'm actually about to pull in to the store, so I am being safe. There's no traffic on the road right now with me. But I'm excited because we are in Louisiana. We do not get snow often. I guess in the last 4 or 5 years, we have gotten more snow than we've gotten in a long time. The last big snowstorm, if you want to call it a snowstorm, was several years ago. But I am going to turn the camera around so you guys can see how much it's coming down. It is going to be so pretty. Alright, I hope you guys can see this. Try not to put anybody's license plates in the camera. But look how much is coming down, guys. I've got to run in this store because I have to pick up a few things for some of my residents at work. So I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I just have braved the snow. Went inside the store. 2 packs of cigarettes. Not for me. For one of my residents at work, and then I need to stop at another store to grab cigarettes for another one of my residents that I consider my grandmother. We have adopted each other, so, and the other one has been in the facility for a very long time, and I love my residents. So when they ask, I deliver. I got 2 packs because I don't know how long the snow is going to last, and I just want to make sure that he has what he needs, and then I'm going to go get my grandmother hers, and I'll see you guys when I make it to work. I just wanted to say that in this clip, it looks like I am driving super fast, but I promise you I am not. I don't even know what the speed limit is here, but I promise I'm going very slow. And when I look back on this, I thought, man, it looks like I'm speeding, and I'm not. But we're about to pull into work. Made it to work. Gonna head in, see what the day looks like. I am so glad I did not put my plants in the ground just yet. The seedlings that we started, they are still just kind of growing and doing their things, but I did get some plants from our local feed store, and I was gonna plant them, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't plant them yet. But they're starting to look bad. When I make it home, I'll give you an update on how it looks. All right, guys, I'm gonna go inside and get to work. I made it in from work, and I wanted to do a little bit more recording, but I wasn't able to. But I do want to show you these seedlings right here that we started. I don't know what they are, but they are trying to grow. But let's see the other ones. Okay, so these right here in the back, I believe were all cabbage. Not sure what these are because I did not plant these. These right here are pimento peppers. This tray here is jalapeno. Still have some that need to come up that have not started to sprout just yet. Slowly but surely. These are the cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower plants that need to go in the ground before they die, but still waiting a little bit to do that. And then these peppers here, we have never planted these before, but I saw them on More Than Farmers YouTube channel. If you don't know Cody and Michelle, they are awesome homesteaders. Check them out. But these are Jimmy Nardella peppers, and they're supposed to be really long and kind of sweet. So we are trying those out this year to see how we like them. And the first ones I showed you, I have no idea what these are. I didn't plant these. And some of these might be onions. Not for sure, but that's an update on our seedlings and how they're going. And now I'm gonna take you to my craft room and show you something else that I worked on last summer. All right, we're entering the craft room, and yes, it is messy, but we're gonna pretend like we don't see that, okay? All right, step over the walking pad. This right here is my shelf, and if you don't know who this is Murphy from the 100. Awesome show. Got a chance to get an autographed photo of him at GeekCon a couple years ago. But anyway, I'm going to revamp this shelf because I really haven't had time to do a lot of crafting. So in the future, a lot of this is going to be moved, and it's going to be turned into my canning shelf. I just started canning last summer, so I'm going to show you some of the things that I did get a chance to can. These are chili beans. I did those in May. I added like chili seasoning to it, some onions to it, and I can't remember what else. Very first time canning beans, so I don't know how. Yeah, there's some peppers in there. Don't know how it's gonna taste, but I did 4 cans. They all sealed great. And then in July, I canned some tomato sauce. I've been watching a lot of videos on it. Next time I can them, I'm gonna do them a whole lot different than the first time. And I'm gonna try so there's not so many seeds in there or any seeds at all. Okay, these are the very first pickles that I did, and honestly, I don't even know if they're really good to even eat. I did get the recipe for the brine again from Michelle's recipe from More Than Farmers, and I tasted the brine when I made it, and it was absolutely delicious. But my son was looking at the vinegar one day, and he was like, I think to make pickles, the vinegar needs to be 5% acidic, and what we had was 4%. So I honestly don't know if these are like good to, I don't know, but I kept them. So I remade some, and I can't believe I didn't put a date on these pickles. Well, that sucks. But I remade some, and I couldn't find 5% acidic vinegar in the store, so I got some apple cider vinegar that was 5% and added it to it. It did not taste as good as the first brine that I made, but pickles look good. I don't think they're very crunchy. It's okay. We will still probably eat most of them. And this canning season, I will do things a lot differently. And what else? Okay, first time canning jelly. I did that in August, and the first time I did it, I didn't follow a recipe. I thought I could do it just by the box, but had to go to TikTok because my jelly, it didn't get thick. It didn't gel. It was real soupy. So I watched a few TikToks on how to get it to gel, and I redid everything, and I added more pectin to it, and it did very well. We have opened a jar and tried it, and we like it. I gave my mom a jar. She said it was better than out of the store, but I mean, that's my mom. She probably had to say that, but they did like it. Yep, I did it all in August. So that's all. I had hopes to can more things that were in our garden, but I didn't get around to it because, as you know, or if you don't know by the title, I do work full time, and I am a mom of 3. So that's all I had time to get done this canning season. But last canning season, but I'm going to do things totally different. We had a lot of vegetables that kind of ruined in the garden when we would pick them. We had squash, and they kind of got hard.
So this time I'm going to go ahead as we pick them, slice things up, freeze it if it can be freezed, like the tomatoes so they don't go bad. Wash them, core them, and put them in the freezer. And then just spend a day doing my tomato sauce. I want to try and do barbecue sauce, ketchup, all of those things. I'm going to take you guys along for the journey. And hopefully I want to at least turn half this wall into a shelf for my Canon things. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I'm so glad you are here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.